This is Roxy with Rockstars 3.0, and I am here with
the Convalescence.
How long have you guys been together?
Since 2011, so 7 years.
Nice.
I've been in since 2016. So.
Awesome. And you guys are touring right now. Tell me about your experiences with that.
I mean, we tour a lot, so it's actually weirder being home. So just kind of normal stuff right now, I guess. I've been fortunate enough to hook up on this festival and also with Devil Driver for another date and be on tour with the Faceless and Lorna Shore and stuff for a lot of it as well. And we're also doing Michigan Metal Fest with Whitechapel and Lorna Shore in August to end the tour. So
it's exciting.
Cool, yeah.
Awesome. And how do you feel about playing here at the Inkcarceration Festival?
We're stoked, honestly. We've been looking forward to coming out here because you got a lot of legends out here. You got Black Label, Hatebreed, Corrosion, Suicidal Tendencies. I mean, the list can go on. So just to be able to be a part of the festival with such big names is amazing to us. So.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I was like all about Zach Wild when I was like first playing guitar when I was younger. He's still definitely one of my favorite guitar players, but I never thought we'd get to share a bill with him. And of course, Devil Driver, awesome. We're legitimately fans of pretty much every band that's on the show. So we actually just got the offer 2 weeks ago. I guess a band dropped off, and they're like, "Hey, do you guys want to play?" And we're like, "Sure." And we were thinking like, "Oh, they're gonna put us like 15 minutes opening, like some weird stage in the middle of like a cornfield or something." And then we got here and it saw our time slot. And I was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's not what I expected.
Awesome.
We've been treated fantastically here so far. So
it's been a good experience out here. So.
And it's a historic location, which is super cool.
Yeah, the Mansfield prison.
Yeah.
You guys do the tour?
Not yet. No, we've been kind of running around.
I bet. Busy day.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get in there.
So, tell me about your recent album. Is it This Is Hell?
This Is Hell, yes. It came out in September when we, our, like, I guess, album release tour was, we went out on the Bloodstained Earth tour with Venom Inc., Goat Whore, and Toxic Holocaust. And fantastic tour. And we ended up, we were supposed to do a headline run as well, but we had some bus problems and had to cancel a bunch of dates, so we were able to make those up early this year. And we hit most of the cities we missed.
This year we went back and hit a lot of the cities that we missed because we felt it was unfair that we missed it because circumstances we couldn't actually take control of.
I mean, we had like $15,000 in bus repairs in a matter of like 2 weeks.
Goodness.
And it was just so bad. So,
I mean, the album itself, This Is Hell, speaks for it. I mean, touring itself and being out here is hell. I mean, it's a lot of fun. You get to do a lot of things, but we sit in a hot-ass bus melting all day until we play, so you definitely have your cons to your pros. But at the same time, being in such a situation, you're grateful for situations like how we are right now at the Inkcarceration Festival.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that most bands would, never get to play, and we're very fortunate and very thankful to be here and be able to be a part of it. And, you gotta take the good with the bad on the road, definitely. And just in life in general. I mean, shit sucks sometimes, and shit's really cool sometimes. So just gotta go each day, and that's, I don't know.
There's challenges you guys gotta face, I'm sure, but you guys are still holding strong. It seems like that's great.
We're still pushing. We're still working.
Well, what's your ultimate direction as far as the following year?
I mean, we've got a few more really cool tours to announce this year that we're excited for. It'll be in the next coming months. And basically, we just want to get to the point where we can live at least semi-comfortably and not be like dying when we're not on the road kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just make enough to do that and play in front of a lot of people and we're good. Like, I'm not worried about making millions of dollars, or we're not doing it for the money. If we were, we wouldn't be playing metal.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's definitely, there's a goal there is to just be able to do this comfortably. So
Nice. Yeah, I can agree on that. So, what kind of advice would you give for any upcoming artists or musicians?
Tour, and tour more.
Yeah.
You're not going to get your name out there. You can get it through internet and stuff now, but a lot of the time, if it's not in front of someone's face, they're not going to remember it. And if you just go out there and do like one tour and then kind of put it up, a lot of people aren't going to remember you. So you got to constantly keep in the face of social media, and then also peers and stuff like that of metal, because in this day and age, it's very hard to go anywhere unless you have that presentation.
you gotta have the full package for sure. And like, I mean, and the thing that I see with a lot of younger bands coming up now is they'll go do their first couple tours. Everybody's first couple tours suck. They just suck. Nobody knows who you are. The venues you're playing don't even care if you're there or not. And like, you're trying to convince local bands to come bring their friends that will hopefully stick around and watch you at the end of the night. They don't know you. You're not from there, you know. And there's really no money in it. And you're just kind of losing your ass all over the place, and it's tough. It sucks. And there's not really any like good positive things when you're playing in front of 5 people a night in a dive bar every day. And you know, so it's the main thing is your first probably 10, 15 tours are going to suck.
It's a process of stepping stones.
Yeah, you have to build, and you will see that progression as you keep going. And I mean, a lot of bands that I've seen just don't want to stick with it. It just seems like everybody's so concerned with like instant gratification, I guess. Oh, well, we played the show, so why didn't we get $500 and why isn't it sold out? And it's like, just nobody knows who you are. You're like 8 hours from where you're from. You don't know a single person here. Who did you think was going to show up?
Yeah.
Like, and you got to build. You got to in something that, you know, even if you're playing a bar in front of the bartender, the promoter, and the waiter, and the sound guy or whatever. Those are still potential fans. Still give it 110%. Still play that show, and that promoter is going to be, man, wow, these guys are really good. It's happened to us a bunch of times. We played a dead show. Promoter thought it was really great, ended up calling us back to, hey, come play my festival, or hey, I have such and such coming through, do you guys want to open, to try to help us build a fan base in that area. You know, but if you go in there and you have a bad attitude about it, and you just, oh, this show sucks and we don't care, and you half-ass it or you don't play or whatever, then they never want to work with you again.
Yeah, what it really comes down to is you have to have 100% dedication on what you're doing. Go out there and give it 110 every night. It doesn't matter if you're playing in front of 3 people or 1,000 people. Like you were saying, you got to make those connections, and if you don't make those connections, you get butthurt in a sense because there's 3 people at the show. You're never going to be able to make that progress forward.
So, for all of our listeners, can you drop your guys' links on where we can find you?
Yeah, actually, we just put up a website recently. It's www.tconband.com. That's our official website. That has links to everything else. Also, facebook.com/the Convalescence, and Convalescence Official on Instagram and Twitter. Actually, Twitter, I think, is like TCon Band.
Yeah, I think it's TCon Band Official.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Definitely accessible for sure.
Yeah. If you type our name into Google, we're the first like 48 pages, I think. So we're easy to find.
Awesome. Well, I definitely appreciate your guys' time. Again, I'm Roxy with Rockstars Blue 3.0, and we are here at the Inkcarceration Festival in Mansfield. And this is
The Convalescence.
Yeah.